I know you saw Hunter at the Tampa Raw a few weeks ago, but now you guys have a sit down heart to heart. What brought this on? Just you reflecting after the documentary? Is that it?
No, we just he mentioned he wanted to talk to me, and we talked, and we just got real serious.
Right.
I mean, we both kind of went through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize to what extent he'd gone through what I didn't realize and to what extent he's been through. I do now. I'm not going to share, obviously, but
Yeah.
he was in a bad place just like I was.
Yeah.
And when you get there and you realize as only you can do if you've been there, which hopefully nobody has to go through in any time soon, that there's so much more to it and it's time to just look each other in the eye and talk about the issues and put them behind you and hope that we get to see each other tomorrow.
Well
I
said.
mean, I mean, he was like me, and it took him a long time to get over it.
Yeah, just to add context, because we're not really saying what we're saying, but Hunter had a heart event, and when you do that, you start to think about your mortality, and maybe you see things through a different lens afterwards on the other side. Fair to say?
More than fair to say.
We,
I mean, my favorite saying is that I think I'm guilty of it sometimes. I catch myself, but it's so important for everybody to know that, you can't tell them after you're dead how much you care for them. You got to tell them while you're alive.
Yes.
And then you wake up and you realize you got a second chance. You don't want to screw that up. That was kind of that's the way I reflected it to him. Is I just didn't, first of all, I didn't have any memory for 6 months. So
right.
that didn't help, but I don't think he experienced that, but he had more than just a regular heart issue.
Right.
I mean, he had a heart issue, so that, could compromise a lot of things in his life. So thank God he's good.
Yes.
I'm good. Had a chance to talk. We've been friends for so long. And it's a friendship that you miss, Now I know it's there again.
Absolutely.
And I can walk around and not walk by Becky and feel uncomfortable. And I can shake Seth Rollins' hand, and it makes it a better world for me to be in. I don't think, that they care one way or the other, but I feel better about myself. I mean, they're all very nice. Don't misunderstand me. Becky
yeah.
Very receptive and said nice words to me. So did Seth. But I mean, it just, my daughter works there. I want it to be perfect. Nothing's perfect.
Right.
But you want it to be as best as can be. And like I said before, how many people get to introduce their daughter?
No, I agree.
I mean, that you're not going to see for a long time, something like that. So I feel thankful that I had that opportunity, and anytime I can see those guys and catch up with them, we just laugh. I mean, it's different. We talk. Social media has changed the business. Boy, has it ever! But it's what's changed the world.
Right.
I'm watching him. One day, Dak Prescott's God. The next day, he's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, Jesus, it's brutal watching these shows. And our business is even worse.
Yeah.
Because we open the door really to the public, and the kids, listen to what they're saying. I think it bothers them. I'm sure it does if something's negative.
Well, listen,
that wasn't a topic of discussion, but I mean that's what Taker and I were talking about.
I do want to talk about football, but before we do,